Imagine this. You walk into your old hometown cafe, the same one where people used to laugh at you, gossip about you, and write you off. But this time, the whispers are different. Heads turn, jaws drop, and you can hear them saying, "Wait, is that really them? Look at where they are now." Isn't it funny how the very same people who once thought you'd be nobody suddenly can't stop staring when you become somebody? That's the thing about growth. Those who underestimated you will eventually be forced to admire you. Let's be real. Back then, you weren't the chosen one. You weren't the prom queen, the star athlete, or the life of the party. Nope. You were overlooked, doubted, maybe even mocked. You didn't have the flashiest clothes or the crowd chasing after you. But here's the twist. They didn't realize they were overlooking a late bloomer. Someone who would take rejection, pain, and gossip and turn it into power. Someone who would grow into their beauty, their wisdom, their confidence when it mattered most. Fast forward to today. You've built yourself. You've healed, you've leveled up, you've become radiant. Not just on the outside, but on the inside too. And now, the same people who once pitied you are peeking over the fence whispering, "Can you believe it's them?" It's almost comical, right? The ones who ignored you in high school now stalk your social media like it's their favorite TV series. They don't miss a single episode of your glow-up. Let me tell you something powerful. Their shock is proof of your transformation. The truth is, they thought your story was finished before it even began. But life had other plans. They don't just see your success, they feel it. They're not just admiring your looks now. They're admiring your resilience, your discipline, your ability to rise out of the same hometown they're still stuck in. Think about it. While they were busy trying to be popular in the moment, you were busy building a future. And now that future has arrived, and it's brighter than they ever imagined. Of course, this kind of transformation doesn't come without a cost. People gossip when they don't understand you. They distance themselves when they can't compete with you. And some will even secretly hope you fail, just so they can say, "See, I told you so." But here's the part that excites me. You didn't fail. You kept going. And instead of being defined by their opinions, you became defined by your persistence. And now you're the one people are talking about at backyard BBQs and family gatherings. Did you hear what they're doing now? Wow, I can't believe that's the same person we grew up with. Funny how life works, huh? The ones who never texted you back are now saving your posts. The ones who laughed at your dreams are now asking for advice. But here's the question. What do you do when the people who once rejected you now admire you? Do you let them back in? Do you ignore them? Or do you simply smile and keep moving forward? Personally, I think the best revenge is no revenge at all. Just keep shining, keep glowing, keep thriving, because your success is already louder than their gossip ever was. At the end of the day, you don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't owe them access. And you definitely don't owe them a seat at your table, because the truth is, you're not who you used to be. You've grown, you've evolved, and you've become exactly who they never expected you to become. So let them talk, let them wonder, let them be shocked, because while they're busy gossiping, you're busy building. And if this resonates with you, if you've ever been underestimated, overlooked, or doubted, then hit that subscribe button. Because this channel is your home, your reminder, your safe space where we celebrate growth, resilience, and glow-ups. Don't just watch, join the community. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, today I pause with gratitude in my heart for every single person listening right now who has ever known the sting of being overlooked, rejected, or underestimated. You may have been dismissed by people who could not see your value, but what they failed to recognize is that rejection was never the end of your story. It was the very beginning of your transformation, the spark that awakened something greater within you. I pray for deep healing over the wounds you've carried, those old scars that once burned whenever certain memories or names resurfaced. May those scars no longer hold pain, but instead stand as sacred reminders of your resilience, your courage, and your ability to rise stronger after every fall. I pray for clarity in your path, that you may see with crystal vision who truly deserves to walk with you in this new chapter of your life, and who was only meant to be a lesson of the past. May your spirit gain discernment, separating the temporary from the timeless, and the false from the faithful. May your light continue to expand, growing so radiant that it not only silences the doubts of those who once questioned you, but also inspires those still searching for hope. Let your very existence be a testimony that even when the world counts you out, destiny still counts you in. I speak peace over your heart today. No longer will you carry the heavy weight of betrayal, gossip, or whispered lies. May you walk in a peace so deep that it becomes unshakable, a peace that declares with confidence, I am enough. I pray that new doors open for you, ones you never imagined. May connections be divinely aligned, opportunities overflow, and blessings multiply in such abundance that you look back and realize every rejection was truly redirection into something greater. I pray that your confidence becomes steady and unmovable, no longer tied to the opinions of others, but rooted in the truth of who you've become. May you see yourself as the masterpiece you are, and may nothing shake your sense of worth again. I pray that joy follows you everywhere you go, into your home, your family, your career, your friendships, and your future. May laughter fill the spaces where tears once fell, and may hope replace every doubt you once carried. I also pray that as admiration grows for the person you are becoming, it never turns into arrogance. Instead, may humility remain your anchor and grace your guiding light, so that your character shines even brighter than your success. And finally, I pray that you continue to walk boldly into your destiny, unafraid of the opinions of others, unshaken by the past, and fully alive in the present. For your story is not just survival. It is a living example of transformation, strength, and divine favor. Amen.